A 4,300-pound Huey medevac helicopter now stands above the Vietnam Veterans War Memorial in Las Cruces at an angle that makes it seem as if the helicopter is rising from the ground. Jim Harbison, a Vietnam veteran who is with the Vietnam Veterans War Memorial Project in Las Cruces, says that the medevac Huey symbolizes so much from that war.
There are a lot of veterans who've come up to me and said, I owe my life to one of those. The medevac in particular. If it had been a regular Huey, it wouldn't have the same impact. This is something that saved their life. It's the Army's version of an airborne ambulance, and it was an average of about 17 minutes from the time you were wounded until one of these helicopters came in to pick you up to get you back to the hospital. So the Huey was instrumental in saving lives much faster than any other war up to that point.
As you walk into the memorial, you pass panels that recognize the branches of the military that served in the war, leading you to photographs of the nearly 400 New Mexicans who lost their lives while serving in the war. Jim Harbison says he encounters someone on a regular basis who knows a face on the wall.
New Mexico is a small place, and so there's almost every single day someone comes by and says, oh, I went to school with that person, or that was my cousin, or there's some relative that's connected to this monument because of the services.
Those connections are even more likely to happen now that the memorial features a Faces of Vietnam panel that shows photos of veterans who served in that war. Harbison says that the memorial was built for the veterans who were never thanked properly when they returned home.
We came home, we were never thanked. We weren't even acknowledged that we served, and if the public had anything to say to us, it was generally negative. So, it's taken 50 years to thank the Vietnam veterans for their contributions, and so we wanted to let them know that you were never thanked, but we've dedicated this memorial to thanking them for their service.
Harbison says that the memorial may offer some help to those who served in Vietnam and were not properly thanked. He also says that he thinks that it's important for Vietnam veterans to share with their loved ones the sacrifices that they made.
All of us are getting old. It won't be long and we will be a disappearing breed, and your family you need to talk to your family about what you did and have them acknowledge your service. At least talk to them so they have some idea what your experiences were. It's like mine living in a foxhole every day and going on patrols every single day for a year. They have no idea what you did, and I think it's important that they do that so they can recognize what you did and what other service members even today do.
The stories of service by soldiers in the armed forces are explained in the words of veterans on each branch's panel at the memorial so that visitors can better understand the service and sacrifice the Vietnam veterans gave to their country. For KRWG, I'm Anthony Moreno.